Hey y'all, welcome back. This is Charlie from Pickles Barbecue. Today what we'll be doing is a collaboration between a couple of different channels. So we're doing a collaboration on fish tacos, which are so dang good. So you want to stay tuned for this one. And then also check out my friends who are doing the collaboration below. Links are below, recipes below. So I'm working with Papa from Papa, Texas. Great dude, super hilarious, really good guy. Mike from Big Cat 305, also a great dude. Does a whole bunch of good cooks. And then Todd from Dad Incredible, also hilarious. Appears everyone in this whole thing is hilarious. Anyhow, let's get on with it. Fish tacos. All right, so now the first thing we're gonna be doing is our spices. So we'll make a quick, easy taco seasoning spice. We're gonna add that to our fish. One thing I do want to say is keep these guys. These are spice bottles. Save those. Put your extra spices in those. They make great spice containers. This one you might recognize a little bit, although I put tape around it. But save those. Let's get on to our spice, shall we? Alright, so the spices we're going to use are a tablespoon of salt, a tablespoon of pepper, a tablespoon of cumin, a tablespoon of paprika. I'm using smoked paprika. You can just use normal paprika if you want. 2 to 3 tablespoons of chili powder. I threw in some, see right there, I threw in some ancho chili powder as well. Gives a nice smoky flavor. About a teaspoon of onion powder and a tablespoon of Mexican oregano right here. And if you don't have that, this guy right here. If you don't have that, go ahead and substitute in marjoram. Do not substitute normal oregano for that. And that's about it. We're gonna mix them up and throw them into our jar. Alright, so let's go ahead and get our seasoning started. This is the batter for our fish. Got about 3/4 cup of flour. We've got about 2 pounds of tilapia. Some fresh tilapia fillets. Go ahead and add that into just a plastic bag. Here's our taco seasoning. I'm gonna go ahead and add about a good tablespoon or so. A tablespoon, tablespoon and a half. Want to have a nice color just like this. We're gonna mix that up a little bit. Might need to add a little bit more flour. We'll see how it goes. So we'll go ahead and start out with that. Our tilapia. Go ahead and split it in half. One half, that should make a good taco, maybe even quarters. Some decent sized fillets. We're going to split that in quarters actually. And throw it into our bag. We'll season it up in there. Give it a good shake. Make sure everything's covered. And then we'll start throwing it into the oil. So now that we got our tilapia all nice and covered, 3/4 of a cup was perfect for about a little over 2 pounds. Let's go ahead and start up our oil. I'm gonna got a cast iron pan. I'm gonna turn it up to kind of about a medium high. Throw in some oil. Just want about half an inch or so of oil on the bottom. This is just plain old vegetable oil. Use vegetable oil, canola oil, whatever you want to use. All we're doing right now is a shallow fry. We'll wait till that guy comes up to heat. And there's about half an inch, a quarter or half an inch right there. Looking good. The way you can tell if it's done, you just toss in like a tiny little bit of flour. Make sure it sizzles up. So we got a little bit to go. Now that our oil's up to 10, you can hear it pop a little bit. Throw a little bit of flour in, you can see it kind of bubble up right there. And you can hear it as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw in our fillets. Be real careful there. Give this a couple minutes on this side, and we'll flip it around and do the other side as well. I'm gonna lay it away from you so you don't splatter oil everywhere, or just be real careful. And you also don't want to overcrowd the pan. You will, once you throw these in, you'll reduce the heat of the oil, and then it will start to steam and it'll take a little bit longer. All we're waiting for is a nice golden brown. After about 2 minutes, this is what we're looking for. Kind of a nice golden brown. Go ahead and flip these guys. Exactly like that. We'll flip these guys, leave it for about another 2 minutes. We'll take them off, stick them on a plate with a paper towel, let those dredge out, and then throw in our next batch. And boom, those guys are done. Go ahead and take them out, stick them onto a plate, a bit of paper towel. Look at that. Just beautiful. Absolutely beautiful color. That's what we're looking for right there. Those are some good, decent sized fish tacos. Let that drain out for a little bit, and then we'll do our tortillas in the oil as well. Perfecto. So now the only thing you want to do, we go ahead and add a little bit more of our taco seasoning on top. This will come out of the oil. Then we'll throw our tortillas into the oil so they can crisp up. But otherwise, it's looking pretty dang good so far. All right, and for this part, the only thing I've got is some white corn tortillas. I'm going to slide that in as well. See it pop up real quick. Should be no time at all in order to do this. And the only thing we want to do is kind of fold it in half so we can stick our taco shape. Use a pair of tongs, just kind of fold it in half. Looking good, we are done. That's all it takes. About 30 seconds. Put it onto a paper towel. Let it drain. On to the next one. All right, now it's time to assemble our taco. These are some of my favorite seasonings for this. So we've got avocado, cabbage, gives a nice crunch, some radishes, sliced jalapenos, sliced cucumber, tomato, a splash of lime, some green chili verde, hatch green chili salsa, onions, and Mexican crema, as well as cilantro. Go ahead and use your own favorite toppings. This is just mine. Go ahead and set it up now. All right, now time for my favorite part. So if that's not a thing of beauty, I don't know what is. Let's give it a try, shall we? So we've got our fish taco, made our own spices, made our own spice blend for our taco seasoning, threw all sorts of good stuff on here. Let's give it a try. You can taste that seasoning coming through. The fish is fried perfectly, and you can hear the crunch from taco shell. Winner, winner, fish taco dinner. Anyhow, till later, pickles out. Bye, y'all. So the one thing I do want to say is save these guys. So this is an empty spice jar, and maybe you recognize the label. Sorta. But it's Three, two, one. Fish taco. Whoa, I bring you the fish today. Oh boy, oh boy. Ah, 3, 2, 1.